Hello, everybody. Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium. It's 2024. Bang, 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 bang. I just really hyped myself up. If you this is I act like I'm gonna be consistent because I really, really fucking want to. In the last 3 years, I have not been able to be consistent. So I don't know what that's about, but today the energy is fucking different. Ah, good morning, everybody. It's Monday, January 2nd. I just woke up and I did the astrology for the week, wrote out a bunch of notes. I have the tarot ready, a rune ready. I'm ready to party. Yeah, but I was gonna say, if you got the lovely chance of being able to see how I got hyped up this morning after listening to numerous things on about the astrology and trying to kind of like wrap my head around these transits just this week. Um because that's how I learn. I have to listen. I have to I can't look at it, and I realize this with math too with me. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I have to listen. I'm a projector. I don't know if that means something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, my Mercury is in Capricorn, and Mercury's been retrograde for a very long time. We're at this toothpaste time with Pluto in Capricorn right now. I feel like this is very there. Sorry. Pink, pink. Look at how good she's doing over there. Let me see. I have like, look at, she goes so far up now. She's thriving. And then, so if you guys are listening to this, I'm showing plants because that's who I am. I don't know how to show other things, but anyways, back to reality. Pluto and Capricorn, guys. I've been seeing all these funny memes. Like any astrologer or person that is into astrology, if you are in front of one of them or talking to one of them right now in this time chunk, all of us are like, oh my God, Pluto. Oh my God. It's a big fucking deal, guys. The last 15 years, Pluto has been in Capricorn. It will go back into Capricorn this year for like little chunks of time. But we're gonna have Pluto move into Aquarius and then it's gonna be there for 20 some years. Like think about what you were fucking doing 15 years ago in 2008. My whole life, oh my God, I had no fucking clue who the fuck I was or what. I was just surviving. That was the year, that was such a humongous year for me. That was the year that um I had had my final surgery and they what is the word? Fuck. Okay. Took me off whatever of work comp after I was attacked and I was on bed rest for 3.5 years. Yep. Uh, and then took me off of that, and I had to go cold turkey after taking fucking so many pills. This was back in 2004, 5, like around there. When, you watching those fucking oxy shows on Netflix, man, that shit was not regulated. I was taking 36 of them a day. I have no memory of those 3 years of my life. And the people that were in it, I have no idea what I was doing. All I know is that I watched so many movies. But anyways, this was the year that I met and lived with. I just decided to just move to Chicago and live in a 1-bedroom apartment with 5 guys. This is why I'm saying Pluto is a big deal, guys. Like, if you are a heavy, I wanted to just say Saturnian, but let's just even say Pluto. Pluto rules Scorpio. And me being the Pluto and Scorpio generation, I'm very Plutonian. I like making up words. That's probably not a word. Anyways, it's a big deal. So you're feeling it. That's what I'm saying right now. There's so much pressure. If you guys haven't cried in the past like week or so, good job. Shit has been so heavy. So let's get into it. Let's kind of talk about it. The biggest news of what has happened since I've last communicated with you is that Mercury is finally direct and it is in Sagittarius. Mars also has been squaring Neptune. So let me just like chunk that down for a second. Mars is the planet of motivation. Hang on. I want to bring up the. It's like I get on these and I feel like I'm so hungry. Why does that happen? Someone tell me. Maybe it's because my brain is so focused on all of these other things. And when I go to focus on this, it takes a lot. And then my body's like, hey, you forgot about me. It's 12:43. Oh, looks like I have something right there. Probably cavity, guys. Yep. My God, I'm so distracted. Okay, so today, Mercury is direct in Sagittarius. We have Mars in Sagittarius. So Mars being the planet of motivation, our oomph. It's in a fire all over the place, crazy, distracted, ooh, shiny. That's what's the fuck is happening. Okay, so that's why I'm talking about this. And now Mercury is finally direct. Oh, it has. Oh, this has been a really hard one. I don't know why, but it has been so much. So we also have Venus in Sagittarius, and this is just it's just a lot. So here we go with that muted energy. Yes, granted, it is not in the sun. We just like Capricorn energy is taking a shit right now. Let's be real. So this Capricorn season, let me try to think of this. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. This is literally the image that just happened in my head. You know Lucille Ball? The chocolates when she's like working on the warehouse and she's like, oh my God, everything is happening so fast, and she's shoving them in her bra and in her shirt and she's like putting them in her mouth and she's trying to do everything, but she's trying to be professional, she's trying to show up, but there's shit so happening and so much, but you're still showing up and you're still there and you're still trying to do the fucking professional thing that we fucking think we are supposed to be doing and working through this and all of that. But it's taking a shit right now. It's not working. So what is that in your life? And if it's Capricorn, it's probably money. Every single fucking person I know right now is dealing with money stuff. And it sucks, like being in this kind of an industry and being a coach or just me with my medium, whatever. The I don't know right now at the top of my head what this industry is. Like, I'm not talking about metaphysical. Let's just say my own business, owning my own business. I rely on other humans, and this is the first thing, self-care, that usually gets cut. I know for me, I haven't had a fucking massage since September. That sucks so bad. I have to usually get a massage because of when I was attacked, blah, blah, blah. I can't go to a fucking chiropractor. Okay, so, all right, I apologize. That was a lot. But I don't even remember where I was. But this is me just talking about all of this pressure that's happening with this Capricorn energy. And we think that Capricorn, and usually it feels very grounding, and it feels, Capricorn's a little depressy. That's fine. Look at the opposite sign of Capricorn. It's Cancer. So, so many feelings. And then, we got a fucking full moon coming. Excuse me, new moon. I don't know why. Something I was listening to was talking about how they were saying that the Virgo moon yesterday was void. So I think that there's still that I don't understand about moon shit. See, um, whatever. Anyways, so back to all of this shit. So Capricorn energy doesn't feel good right now because Pluto is making it just feel like you fully are aware of what needs to change, and you are either fucking up and still trying to make it work, or you gave up and you're in transition, or you've tried to figure out what's that. Like, a lot of us feel like a lost feeling, we just that there was a heavy retrograde than all of that shit. So here, now we're actually starting. I'm starting with Wednesday. I'm not starting with today, Tuesday, because I'm whatever. I just talked all that fucking time about all of the energy up till right now. So this is for tomorrow, Wednesday, the 3rd. The moon will be in Libra. And so when the moon is in Libra, Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus's energy is not very good when it's in Sagittarius, so it doesn't feel like great. So when we have the moon in Libra, it's like gushy yay feeling. I've been watching Schitt's Creek, so that was like Alexis in my head. Like it's totally don't look like it, but it was in my head. So we can create things and be creative with other people, and relationships get this huge focus because the moon, our emotions move into the relationship sign of Libra. With us being in Capricorn season, we have that the connectedness of both being cardinal, so movement wants to happen. So because we're in Capricorn season, but yet it's like we have all this shit blowing out because Capricorn is not able to be on its A game right now. I just imagine like a mountain goat on the top of a mountain, but it has diarrhea, and it's just projectile diarrheaing all over the fucking mountain on its way up. So that is where we're at right now, guys. We're not on our A game, and it's painfully, awkwardly, vulnerably fucking weird and obvious. That's Pluto. That's Scorpio energy, where it's like, I fucking love you. Warts, flaws, faults, ugliness, shadows, and all, even the beautiful things. So here I go, back into the moon being in Libra. We get all of this energy, and so it's in this Venus creativeness, and we get to mesh with people really well and be creative. The moon, when it is in Libra, it will be opposing yeah, okay, my god. Chiron. Chiron is in Aries. So remember, Chiron just recently, yes, just recently went direct. That was like a week or so ago. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry that I have not done this those last couple weeks. I'll be 100% real. After I did you hear that shaky voice? I'm doing it. Shaky voice and all. Feel the fear, do it anyways. I haven't been doing good. I've been really depressed. I don't know if it was like that almost dying moment and it really like shook me up. And then the inability to pick myself back up and fully face myself was like, that's that vulnerableness that I'm talking about. Like, I'm going to be who I am. That's who I am. You guys know me. I talk about all my shit because that is what is going on. You are going through the same thing in some other way, whatever. So, yeah, I've had a lot of grief happen since like September, and I've been in full fucking blown survival, like fight or flight. And then to be fully raw dogging it recently because I don't have a therapist at the moment. Um, it's been a lot, but it's reminding me like, I've only really had a therapist for the past like 3 or so, 4-ish years. I used to journal all the fucking time. So I'm going back to the basics, back to everything and trying to do that. Like I know what to do. All of the answers are within. We are connected. We know this. Okay. Oh my God. So that is what is going on. Sorry. So we're really going to be focusing on what we need to be working on with our relationships when we have that moon opposing Chiron and Aries. So the moon in Libra, relationships, Chiron, our wounds, focusing on in Aries, independence. What am I doing wrong, or how am I standing in the way to make this relationship flow, whatever. And with things being direct, finally things like it's like bing bong bong bing. We're getting clarity, we're getting new ideas, like it's good. So the cool thing about this energy though is that it is installing this deep intuition and like I keep wanting to use the word faith. Um I haven't picked my fucking word for the year yet because it has been between like 4 different words and faith is one of them. So let me explain my little 2 cents about this. When it comes to faith, it's fully trusting that things are going to work out. And just like every time you want to have that worry, put it in a fucking balloon, send it away, disconnect, and then just I'm receiving. Disconnect from the bad thoughts, negative thoughts, worried thoughts, fear, blah blah blah. Don't choose fear. No more choosing fear. Choose love. And with this Libra coming in, we get to finally fucking feel this again. And then yeah. So, the intuition, it feels good because it feels like, oh my God, finally, yay, things are going to start working out. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. We're getting those aha clarity moments. Venus and Sagittarius, quincunxes, Jupiter and Taurus. So, this means good things are going to be happening. With this Sagittarius energy, it's all over the place though. So it's kind of crazy. You just got to bob and weave. We feel like we can handle so many things right now, and we actually are handling so many things right now. So take notes this whole week. This is something you need to remind yourself. Like I was saying with the goat shitting on the side of the fucking mountain, this is the purpose of that. it's all over the place. And we need to make sure we're taking notes, writing to-do lists, whatever, because we don't have steady footing right now. Things aren't fully clicked yet. Don't like, yep, let's sign up for that. Yep, let's take that. No, we gotta like really pay attention right now. So, Mercury isn't going to be fully direct for a couple weeks still. So, or yeah, because we're still in its shadow phase. So we have to be reminded, and it's in fucking Sagittarius, guys. Sagittarius is the opposite sign of what it should be in. It feels gross in there. So really, like, I want to try to tell you to slow down, but it's going to be really hard. I found myself today like, all right, petrified wood, let's fucking get it out, and yeah, meditating, slowing down. I did a meditation today. Doing things with more intention is going to be a big deal to purposefully slow down. So, yeah, schedule, planning, blah, 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 all that stuff. You're going to want to do all of that. So Thursday, the 4th, January 4th, the Libra moon, is just shining away, having all that creativity. But the big thing that happens on this day is Mars moves into Capricorn. So let me see here. There we go. So Mars in Capricorn. Mars is a planet that is our motivation. It feels pretty good in Capricorn. We get that workaholic feel that happens, but remember, this Capricorn energy is getting shit on right now. Oh, and it's so yucky. So now it's like, okay, that mountain goat that got diarrhea, it somehow just took an Adderall and is like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, like that. We're gonna have like extra hyper focusedness. And a lot of it is going to be with these relationships because we have the moon in Libra. Our emotions are going to be the thing that create motion, So how with this Capricorn Mars, we are kind of like ready to tackle everything, ready to do all of the things. You could be, like I said, it could be a little obsessive. So forcefully and schedule self-care, slow yourself down, take time for breaks. I just like when I was tapping into this energy, it was good. I was jamming to Eminem and Dr. Dre, and I was dancing around, and I'm like, it's a lot, and oh my God, I haven't felt like this in so long. It's just we have to have that balance. So, yay, gonna be crazy, but like, okay, then the next 10 minutes, let's kind of take a chill break or whatever, take breaks. So moving on, the rest of the week, Friday, the 5th, January 5th, this moon moves into Scorpio. Yes. So we had the moon in Libra, which was focusing on relationships. Now the moon moves into Scorpio, and this is going to be opposing Jupiter, the good luck planet. So usually when that pairing, opposing, any kind of thing happens with a moon or emotions, if we try to figure out what we are feeling, good luck will come from it. So here comes the confidence to be able to tackle all of these things that we have been like, I've been a little scared to do this because Scorpio is like, I don't care. I've seen worse, So it's like some I apologize for these analogies, guys. I know that they will get better when Mercury gets back to normal. But with the mountain goat that's shitting on the side of the mountain, it's some like nice little girl mountain goat that comes along and is like, "Here, let me help you. Here, take this medicine. Here." And it's like the shitting goat is obviously like so embarrassed, but The girl's like, I don't care. This is nothing compared to what I've been through. I can hold you. I can take care of you. But this is with ourselves. Oh my God. Oh, so really be looking within and opening up ourselves in a whole new way, in vulnerability and all that. Good will come from this, and in figuring out your feelings. Maybe this is something that you're like, okay, okay, so like me 3 and whatever years ago when I needed to I'm gonna say need because it was a thing that I noticed where I was like, I'm a little weird right now. Maybe I should go to therapy or something. And I had only been to like couples therapy in the past, and I had went and saw like a youth pastor for a while. Um, and I had seen a psychologist. That's it. I never saw therapists or whatever up until just like 4-ish years ago. But maybe this is that same kind of feel right now where it's like that I was feeling. This is what I'm talking about. Where you're like, something feels weird. I need to figure something out. I am holding myself back in this kind of way. Like I'm saying, with all this Capricorn energy, we're fully aware of what needs to fucking move, change, whatever. And if you need help, you need help. Who the fuck cares? These past 15 years with that Capricorn full fucking energy, it's been that systems, we have to rely on the fucking man, whatever. No, we can ask each other for help. We can help each other out. People aren't all bad. So if that's something where you are scared to trust and be vulnerable with another person, this energy here on Friday is going to allow you to try to open up. So maybe that is, if you're listening to this and you've been thinking about working with me, do it. I'm fucking ready for you. The reason I say that is because I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm bored. I'm not doing Sweet 98 anymore. A lot of clients bow out around the holidays because money is tight. It happens a lot. And I have coaching availabilities, and I fucking love to dive into people's lives and help them. It lights me up and helps, like we join journeys and grow together. That's literally what happens. So anyways, yeah. So that's Friday. It's a very productive day. It can be very overwhelming. Remember, we have been waiting so long for all these retrogrades to start like lifting and feeling better. And this is a day that it really feels like, okay, let's do it. Let's do this today. If you've been putting off things, if you've been procrastinating, Friday is a great day. Great day to do that. Whatever you've been waiting for. Saturday, January 6th, the moon is opposing Taurus in Uranus. So that's unpredictable, out of nowhere. Anything can kind of happen. But because of the opposing nature, it's a great day to plan. And guys, this Taurus energy has not, uh, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like we've had to, as Taurus energy people, let's just say a bull, has had to jump into a sometimes raging river, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's slow, but we've had to flow. We all know bulls don't do that. So when the moon is in Scorpio and all that water comes in, we get a little easier to change. We get to figure out things in a whole new way. It's like we get to clean off all the mud, figure it out, see what needs to be seen, and still with that Mercury shadow, we get to fully fucking see it in a whole new way. So, what does it say? Sun and Moon is going to be pairing with Chiron and Aries. So all of these things, figuring out your emotions, figuring out and planning and blah, 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 everything's going to pay off. You will have good luck. You will get through this. This too shall pass. Positive is coming. Like, that's a fact. So pay attention to the details right now. Again, take notes, figure out like what you want for your outcome. I know for me, like I just said, like I don't know what I want for my word for the year yet. Everything has been so confusing. So this is great. This is good. This would be a good day to do like a data dump, or like back in the day when I really needed to like figure something out, I would have like it's basically sessions. It's what I do now. And I call them data dump sessions or whatever with my coaching clients, but it's just writing out everything. So if you like, okay, for me, it'd be like, okay, animals, let's write out, okay, shed, do I need anything for Pinky here, blah blah blah. And then I go to like other animals, and I list out like if I need to do anything or need to, like I literally go through every single little thing in my life. Like, house, do I need to do anything in the bedroom, in the bathroom, in the, like every fucking little thing, shit it all out. And then on a separate piece of paper, the first line is, this is stuff that I need to get done right now, and transfer the stuff that needs to get done to that. And then the second row is, this can wait. And then the third row is everything else. And you don't even really have to write anything in that, whatever. It can just be those two. Um, but it's just a way of organizing and making to-do lists and getting things like ready. Like, you're going to feel so good this week if you are checking shit off those lists. Everybody was sitting there telling me, not everybody, it's Critty, and Critty talks. I love her. We talk all day, and she's my best friend. But she's got a Capricorn moon, and like I said, Capricorn energy has been getting shit on. So her pessimisticness sometimes is hilarious. Uh Fuck, now I just lost what I was saying. Hang on. Oh, you're not supposed to clean on the first of the year. You're not supposed to clean, blah, 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 like yesterday. And I did, because I was like, this is a Virgo moon. I can't not let this, I can't let this go to waste. So, and I couldn't sit still. I could barely, like, yeah, it was a weird day yesterday. So, anyways, Sunday, January 7th, the moon is in Scorpio till about 5 p.m. on Sunday. So, for the first part, it's going to be like us paying attention to our feelings, our intuitions, all of that stuff. And then when the moon moves into Sagittarius, here comes a shitload more energy. The moon is going to be squaring Saturn in Pisces and pairing with Jupiter and Taurus. So if you explore and you try to do new, fun, crazy, let's go, whatever kind of adventure feel in this kind of, in any kind of way on this day, on Sunday, good luck will come from this. New, good, go do it. And you just know that things are going to work out. That feeling is going to be just like, I gotta go do this right now. Fucking pay attention. So again, remember, we have Scorpio stuff that's coming in. So those of you that are prone to like numb out, don't numb out the whole weekend. Stay present. Look at what this could do. You could have amazing, weird, crazy, fun, fucking a cool, whatever. Go create amazingness, you know? So yeah, you're really, I don't know. It's just, it feels like now on this Sunday or whatever, this is the time when you're going to be wanting to, like the weekend is when you're going to be wanting to plan for the new year and get shit all organized. And yeah. We are going to be a little messed up still till all of these retrogrades fully come out. And but we're getting the clarity. It's happening right now. And we get to ease into the new year a little bit. But the main thing is, remember, take notes, to-do lists, Choose love, not fear. Choose love, not fear. Choose love, not fear. All right. I need you to move, my dear. Please. She's not going to. Okay. Let's do okay, we're gonna go into the other stuff. The first thing is the rune, and it is Ehwaz. I remember saying that so many times. Movement. Ehwaz is a rune of whoops, hang on. Okay, sorry. Is a rune of transit, transition, and movement, of physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life. It also signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. So there is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress. I had to read that in my head, kind of, but I can't read out, or I can't read in my head because I'm a projector and I had you just saw me word it. Sorry, whatever. Okay. Oh my God. There's a rune. Sorry, guys. And if I was good at editing, this is what I would have cut out. So, anybody know anybody that wants to edit videos? Please help. Look at me asking for help. This is a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to maintain growth and life. Moral effort and steadfastness are called for when you draw the Ehwaz, another of the cycle runes. Let it be said this way: as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This rune symbol is the horse, and it signifies the inseparable bond between the horse and the rider. Bronze Age artifacts show a horse drawing the sun across the sky. Here, this rune is saying you have progressed so far enough to feel the measure of safety in your position. It is time to turn again and face the future, reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes. What? It is time to turn and face the future, reassured, prepared to share the good fortune that comes. The sharing of is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster the life and illuminate all things with its light. How interesting, because it's like saying that we are getting that, like, we have that connection, we have that whatever, and we're going through this like new change, new movement, but we are focusing on the sharing. Like I just said to you guys, like, I'm ready to take on so many clients. Come on, guys. I'm ready if you are. Like, I'm like, we are all struggling. Fact. But we can help each other. So that was cool. Can you please get help? Give me these. Thank you. All right. This one is the world. I did so many different decks today that I've never done. This one is the Transient Light Tarot by Ari Wisner. All right. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna read it. This calls for a celebration, for the cycle is complete. You've booked the ticket. Now you are well on your way. So revel in this red carpet moment. Cast a spell and turn it into a magic one. Take flight in line with the start of the new moon. The new moon, which will be on the 11th, next Thursday. The watchful eye of the multiverse, your ancestors, your choices, are kindly blinking. Open and close, a tender, soft acknowledgement that you are worthy and deserving. Okay, remember how I was saying, like, we just kind of know that everything is going to be working out. That basically just said, like, your ancestors are backing you up. Like, you just get that, like, oh, they're there, they're helping. So this marks the natural closing and opening of a chapter. The journey of change is complex, and sometimes the peace of closure creeps up on you. You may find yourself in a state of enlightenment as you travel a new path. Take a moment to hover between hindsight and future vision, savoring how your past informs your present and future. Oh my God, that was such a beautiful fucking sentence. Oh, a deep peace is waiting to be found in this moment of travel and reflection. I just fucking love that it says travel because we have all this Sagittarius energy. Thank fucking God. Okay. Create a personal ceremony to mark this transition and pass over to the new. Okay. So that's it seems weird that we want to create something because it's not a new moon right now, but who the fuck cares? This is us planning right now. Maybe it's you making a vision board. Like I did it on my background on my iPad because I'm high tech now. And I didn't even buy a fucking planner this year. Okay, sorry. This is a Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle, the Aquarius card. Imbolc is not until February. I don't know why. Whatever. I'm reading it. I don't know what happened. I just had to use it. All are capable of dreaming, but it is those who surrender to vision who are visionaries. Aquarius energy is all about vision and independence. The answer to your question cannot be found in your past or in what is familiar and will require you to take some risks. Try something new or find a favorable outcome. While you may wish to seek additional guidance or have considered opinions from people that you trust, this card indicates the way forward is for you and you alone to decide. Give yourself a chance to go after what you want, even if it feels unrealistic or impossible. Naysayers may consider your actions reckless, but that's only because they can't see the possibilities that are so clear to you. Perhaps this is your contribution to the world, or it's a gift that is meant specifically for you. New ideas, unconventional means of electric partnerships. Nope, eclectic. So sorry. Are favored when this card is received. Don't be afraid to stand out due to the concern about looking silly. Pulling this card is a fortuitous sign that fortune favors the bold. Fuck yes. Okay, so new. So that's what it's saying. I mean, that's Aquarius. That's that, like, oh my God, I have no idea. Okay, and then I don't even know anything about this deck, the Literary Witches. I'm so sorry. Can you please just fuck off for a little bit? I think that Kim maybe gave this to me. I don't know where this came from. I have it. I might have bought it. I don't know. Who knows? But we have Anna Akhmontova, and it says endurance. It says staying with the pain, avoiding pain, or patience. 1889 to 1966 was celebrated. So she was celebrated during and beyond her lifetime for her lyric melancholy poetry. As Russia fell under Stalin, Akhmatova, whatever, and her circle of artists and intellectuals were persecuted for their work. Her son was imprisoned and sent to labor camps, and her husband was executed. Her most famous poem is Requiem. It is her boldest attempt at capturing the Stalinist terror. Okay, well, obviously we have to fucking look this up now. What is this weird? So it's like there's obviously like literature people, but then there's other stuff in here. I'm sure that I know that one of my friends had one of this deck for a long time, and you've probably seen it. I just have never played with it. So excuse me for my ignorance. Okay, Anna uh, uh okay. And we want to look up her poem Requiem. If it's like long, I'm obviously not gonna fucking do it. But if it's short, I'm rating it. Where do I find it? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. So sorry. Hang on. I'm a grandma. I'm overwhelmed. There's too much. This is too much. Ugh. So this is probably why I've never used this. Here, summary. Let's see. This is like Cliff Notes. Oh my gosh. Written in secret during the darkest years of the Stalin dictatorships, Requiem, Anna's personal testament to the violence and oppressed suffered by Stalin's many victims during the Great Terror of the late 1930s, where Stalin executed those he saw as threats. Requiem is a cycle of lyric poems. See, it was a lot, forming a series of vignettes describing her experiences during the years in which she endured the arrest and imprisonment of her only child, her son Lev. She uses the cycle both to document her own grief and to bear witness the horrors faced by the Russian people as a whole, exploring the experience of suffering and the struggle between memory and forgetting that inevitability takes place under a dictatorial regime. So, this is her masterpiece and autobiographical whatever work. Okay. So, basically what I'm getting, see, that just made me so tired. I'm not interested in this kind of stuff. But I think that it's kind of saying the energy is we can keep going. We have been through some fucking shit over these past 15 years with all this Capricorn stuff. But we've reached the end of the cycle. New is coming, and we're fucking excited about it. And we're ready to dream and wish and like whatever. And the movement's finally picking up. So flow, guys. Flow with it and go with it. Oh, okay. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Yeah, I'll check you out next week. I don't know when I'm going to do this, guys. I'll try to be consistent, but I really want to have a day for this. So probably like Monday. I don't know. But yeah, okay. If you would like to check out any of my stuff, my link tree is always listed and that has all of my links in it. Please make sure to promote, write a review if you've never wrote a review. I don't think someone has wrote a review since like 2020, guys. Come on. Yeah. Let's do this, guys. We got it. Love you all. Mwah.